It's 11:47 at night. You're on the couch. You open YouTube, scroll, close it. Open Instagram, scroll, close it. Open YouTube again, the same YouTube you closed 40 seconds ago, like the app restocked while you weren't looking. You pick up a book, read the same paragraph 3 times, put it down. You check the fridge, same food. You know it's the same food. You checked 11 minutes ago. You say the sentence out loud. There's nothing to watch. You are sitting in front of more entertainment than a Roman emperor could have commanded in a lifetime, and you feel nothing. That flatness, that gray, nothing sounds good, everything is meh numbness, you probably think it means something is wrong with you, that you've gotten lazy, ungrateful, broken somehow. You're not broken. You're recalibrated. Nothing got more boring. Your threshold moved, and there is a specific mechanical reason it moved, one that once you see it, you can reverse. Here's the mechanism. Think about a chef who loves chili. He adds a little to every dish. Over weeks, he increases it, a little more heat, a little more. After 6 months, he's drowning every plate in ghost pepper, and when someone hands him a beautifully seasoned meal, herbs, butter, slow-cooked stock, he takes one bite and says, "This has no flavor." The food isn't the problem. His tongue built a defense. It raised its detection threshold so the burn wouldn't destroy it. Smart, actually, protective. But now the protection has a cost. Everything below that new threshold tastes like cardboard. Your dopamine system does the same thing. Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz demonstrated this across a series of studies through the 1990s. He showed that dopamine neurons don't fire for rewards themselves. They fire for better than expected rewards. This is called reward prediction error. When something exceeds your prediction, dopamine spikes. When it matches your prediction, almost nothing fires. And when reality falls below your prediction, when what you got is worse than what you expected, dopamine drops below baseline. You don't feel neutral. You feel a signal that actively says, "This is disappointing. Stop engaging." Now, hold that idea, because here's where it gets personal. Your phone, your feeds, your streaming queue, these are supernormal stimuli. They are engineered to deliver more novelty per second than anything your prediction system evolved to handle. And every time you consume them, your brain does exactly what it should. It updates the prediction upward. It says, "This is the new normal. Adjust." So, the baseline rises, and a book, a paper book, one input stream, no cuts, no score, lands below the prediction line. A conversation with a friend who talks at normal human speed lands below it. A walk with no soundtrack lands so far below it, your brain doesn't generate a signal to engage at all. You didn't lose your interest. Your threshold climbed above where interest lives. And here is the part most people never connect. This tolerance doesn't stay inside the apps, it transfers. The same raised threshold that makes a book feel slow starts making people feel slow. Conversations feel like they're buffering. Your friend is telling you something real, and your hand drifts to your pocket, not to check anything, just to touch the phone. Like a reflex, like your fingers forgot what to do when they're not scrolling. Relationships feel flat, not because the person changed, but because your nervous system is comparing them to a feed designed by 1,000 engineers to be more engaging than any single human can be. You read a text from someone who cares about you, and you can't think of a reply. Not because you don't care, because replying feels like effort, and effort feels like friction, and your system has been trained to route around friction. Your own life starts to feel like a loading screen between dopamine hits. You didn't just get bored of content, you're becoming tolerant to your own reality. And the supply side, the algorithmic stimulus pipeline, is not going to slow down.
The content will get faster, shorter, louder. Your threshold will keep climbing unless you intervene on your end. But the chef's tongue isn't dead, it's defended. The taste buds still work, they're buried under tolerance. Pull back the chili and the sensitivity returns. The food starts tasting like food again. Psychologists Brickman and Campbell named this process in 1971. They called it the hedonic treadmill, the observation that humans adapt to sustain changes in stimulation and drift back toward a set point. Frederick and Lowenstein expanded the research in 1999, confirming that hedonic adaptation is not a one-way street. The system recalibrates in both directions. You adapt it up, you can adapt back down. The direction was never locked. And before I give you the protocol, understand this. The quiet signals, curiosity, calm, connection, never stopped firing. They're still there. They're just below your noise floor. Like trying to hear a whisper at a concert. The whisper didn't get quieter, the concert got louder. Interest is a signal below the noise floor, and the only way to hear it again is to turn the volume down.
Here's how you turn it down. The Re-Sensitization Protocol. Day 0. Tonight, do a stimulation audit. List your top 3 highest intensity, lowest effort inputs. The things that give you the most stimulation for the least effort. Short-form video, a specific game, a specific scroll pattern. You don't cut all 3, you cut number 1 only. Days 1 through 3, replace that one slot with a single input activity. A walk with no headphones, a paper book, cooking without a screen going. One activity, once a day. Now, day 2 will be rough. I'm telling you now so you don't mistake it for failure. Restlessness peaks on day 2. Your system will scream for the old input. You'll feel agitated, antsy, almost itchy. That is not a sign you need the stimulus back. That is withdrawal, confirming the tolerance was real. Name it when it hits. This is day 2. This is the peak. Then get through it. Days 4 through 7, add one slow reward block. 30 minutes, a skill you're building, exercise, making something with your hands. And watch for this. The first feeling that returns is not fun, it's interest. A quiet pull towards something. Subtle. It won't feel like the rush you're used to, but it's real, and it's yours. Not engineered, not algorithmic, yours.
Days 8 through 14. Reintroduce the thing you cut. Once, deliberately. And notice, it feels too loud now, too fast, almost abrasive. That noticing, that flinch, is the proof your threshold dropped. Your system recalibrated. Now you have a choice point. Let it creep back up or keep it demoted because you know what it was costing you. You weren't lazy. You weren't ungrateful. Your neurology was responding exactly as designed to a stimulus environment that has zero interest in your sensitivity, your relationships, or your ability to feel your own life. But the mechanism flips. The tongue heals. The food tastes like food again. Here's your move tonight. Do the stimulation audit. 3 highest intensity, lowest effort inputs. Write them down. Drop them in the comments if you want accountability. You don't have to overhaul your life. You just have to name the number 1. And if you've been calling yourself lazy because you can't focus, can't sit still, can't seem to care about things that used to matter, the next video is for you. You're not lazy, you're overstimulated, and that's a different problem with a different solution. I'll see you there.